What's up, Weavers? Welcome back to South of Midnight. This is YokaiOni, and today we are going through Chapter 8 of the game. If you remember, this would be the midpoint of South of Midnight because we only have 14 chapters, and we finished recently Chapter 7. So I'm excited and kind of feeling a little anxious about the separation with this game because this game is really good. This game is really I love I love it. I love this game. I love this game. I love everything about it. The animation, the story, the challenge. Despite it being on normal, of course. Enough chit chat. Then let's get it on. I love how Crouton just walks like that. Okay, so follow the path. This was where we were left by um um I forgot. Wait, 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 wait. Okay. So let's go through creatures. We have the Haint Brute, a massive Haint with a powerful arm capable of smashing anything to pieces. Avoid its attacks and close the distance with pull to get your hits in. Okay, and then there's the Sharitree, which was from I believe chapter 6, or was it chapter 5? In her grief, Bunny used a chunk of Benji to bind her daughter Cherie's soul to a tree. Though baby Cherie's spirit was lost and confused, Hazel was able to restore her, finally bringing the peace she had long been denied. Okay, so the Rougarou. Okay, so this would be Laurent. Older than he seems, Laurent was unable to process the loss of his parents and transformed into a version of the Rougarou. Since then, he has kept those he loves, especially Lacey and Hazel, at arm's length for fear of losing control around them. Okay, so we were delivered by Laurent, the Rougarou, to that place where we spawned in the continuation of the game. The Dark Forest. The Dark Forest rises from the Bucolic Hills, stretching to the infamous Juke Joint, a dense stretch of mixed woods. It is a place that most in Prospero don't venture into. I wonder why. People speak of strange creatures and ons, goings on. Correct me, please. In the forest intend to give it a wide berth. The company town. The company town was where the workers of Feller's Row were required to live. Rather than being paid in US Treasury currency, they were paid in company script that was useless outside of the town's boundary. Okay, so this is where Laurent's dad was working. Yeah, company town. Okay, the juke joint. This is where Laurent is. This is where he works. The juke joint used to be part of the old company town. Laurent eventually bought it, wanting to remain close to where his parents died in the seclusion of the forest. Okay, then the old sawmill. The old sawmill stands as a crumbling monument to a once bustling timber industry in the region. So, um, there, so far, if I remember correctly with my mind, there are already two establishments that went down in Prospero. The first one being the piggery, where we saw a lot of dead pigs, and this one, the old sawmill, and then the witch's nose pass. Go Pokeball. Am I right, Wink? Okay. The highest mountain peak in the region, known as the Witch's Nose. is said to be haunted by many a creature, Huggin Molly among them, according to Laurent. Okay, so um, Huggin Molly is the creature with the red strings where she abducts children, and for this one, she tries to lure in weavers. So since we are weavers, please don't let your guard down around Huggin Molly. Don't let her hug you, please.
Hey, do you guys know the way to the witch's nose? Is that a wind tunnel?
Is that a wind tunnel? I don't know. Okay, jump into the gust of wind, then use the left stick to navigate. Okay,
Whoa!
okay. Spider-Man.
Thanks for the boost, guys.
Bro, it's like Spider-Man. Okay, here's the first one. Yes, we did it. This is the only important thing to me right now. Okay, chapter 8, 1 of 4. There are only 4 ones for this one. Wilderness Search and Rescue Squad Delta 346 out here looking for a Thomas Porter. Family said they were camping and he ran off into the woods, fell off a cliff. Poor kid. Supposedly, the parents were unable to get to him. When we got to the location, all we found was a shoe and what looks like red yarn. Oh no. Going to run a search grid in the surrounding area. Jackson, thank you.
How'd they even get to the backcountry this far?
Thank you, Officer Jackson, for making this rescue. It's not an easy rescue, I'm assuming. Okay, that's it. Ah, okay. I know. You gotta slide.
Oh, shit!
Oh, yes, indeed. This reminds me of both Spider-Man and Wuthering Waves, because there is a part of there's this new in the new update in the Raguna region, you are able to fly just like this one. You go through this gust of wind and get asteroids. Okay, gotcha. Okay, Delta 346, we haven't seen signs of Thomas. Found some weird tracks headed towards Witch's Nose. A child's footprints next to something many-footed. Huggin Molly has a lot of feet. Uh-huh. I don't know how to feel about that. Never seen anything like it. Have a bad feeling. This don't feel natural. Jackson.
Many-footed with the stolen kid.
The feeling is neutral, Jackson. The feeling is damn neutral. Okay. Also, if you started notice, I may sound like a select two of famous gaming personality in YouTube. I am a fan of PewDiePie and Markiplier, and recently I've been into Markiplier's work, which was kind of ignited my want to be, a gaming content creator. But yeah, I've been watching PewDiePie for years, since high school. That was about maybe 14 years ago. Okay, so 304 red yarn. Delta 346, we were trying to cross a ravine. Fontaine fell, broke his leg, and shattered the sat phone. Fontaine. Sounds like Genshin to me. We stayed the night. Around 2 a.m., I heard something big outside his tent, but didn't pay it no mind. Next morning, he yelled for us. His leg was wrapped in that red yarn we found the other day and almost completely healed. He was healed. We're getting out of here. This reeks of that old magic Grandma Hale used to speak of. Grandma Hale or Grandma Haley? Jackson.
Red yarn. That's Huggin Molly.
Okay, so Huggin Molly helped Fontaine? Maybe? Maybe she's not that bad, maybe? Yo, get to discover. Let's freaking go. Okay, so even if you are outside of the gust, it's okay.
I think I'm getting the hang of this.
Yes, Sister Flag. Okay, why the... Okay. Made it. Made it. Okay. So, dash. Dash into the air. I hear some. I hear some. Okay. There's a something over there. How do I get up there? I can't. Ah, wait. Did we get hurt or something? I think we got hurt.
Yeah, I totally get used to this.
Oh my god. Yeah, flying with people. With birds. Oh my gosh, yes.
All right,
But how do I...
back down to earth.
I can't get it back though. I can't... No, I can't go back now. The gust is gone. Oh no. Okay. Let's hold that thought for a quick bit. Okay. Let's continue.
Hazy.
So we just zoomed through here and there was no going back. And I missed out on one thing again. On a floof. He shall be mine and he shall be my... Okay. Huh. Quite dense here. How did I miss that jump?
Almost there.
Almost there. Usually this would be the background music for Catfish to start his narration. Oh my god, almost did not make it. It's okay. Ah,
Something else from the trailer. What's Mama got to say about this?
baby dino boo boo bang.
Always bring a first aid kit. Wish I didn't have to. These kids need more than a band-aid can fix. Oh, something's gotta change. Jolene said she might know a way. Someone outside the system.
Those poor kids. They should have had more than a colorful bandage to comfort them. Mama cares so much.
Yeah. Obviously, Lacey is a nice person. He's a great person. Hi, Raccoons.
Flame is so low like a fading ember.
What do you do?
I hear you, mama, and I remember lessons taught about right and wrong. I was not
I
so
love the
weak,
soundtrack
but I was not that
of Sound
strong.
of
The
South of Midnight.
answers were there
It's
for you
very
all along.
um
'Cause life is a
it's
fight to be
what do you call this? It's
won.
closely intertwined with the setting of the game, and I think that's an important part. Did we just stand on a ledge? That's cool. Okay. There's something here. That is a hard jump. Obviously, we wouldn't go there, but we must. Ah, ah. There's something there. Yeah, got it. Okay, gotta go back. Okay, just scaling a wall. It's that part of the game again. Don't you just love it when we get in trouble? What the? What was that thing?
Why is this one gotta have so many arms?
Why? Why does that? Why? It hurts. Okay, that was creepy. That was by far the creepiest paint. Yeah, that was by far the creepiest paint that I've seen. Very demonic. With 4 arms. Almost beat Ben 10. Get the emerald. Oh my god. We are right. We can't hurt him. Here's that. Oh my god. Oh my gosh. What are you doing? What am I doing? What am I? Ah, missed. I was 3 feet. I was 3 feet in front of you, and you missed me. I gotta not kiss me because that would be creepy. Get kissed by a haint.
Counting the strands at my own pace. We are all connected, running a race. The world is not that simple. Your journey must be nimble. Try saving all or saving none. 'Cause life is a fight to be won.
This cave must lead to the mountain pass.
My footsteps, they echo. I'm
Okay, this is the
hearing
4th one.
groans.
I'm sorry to cut off the jam with my speaking voice. But here's Delta 346 found a note in kid's handwriting said, I am safe and fixed. I don't want to go home, please. It's better here. Sorry about your leg with a little heart. I don't know what to do. I think we're going to call off the search. That's what my heart's telling me. I hope this is right, Jackson.
Can't believe they just left that kid out here.
Okay, so maybe Huggin Molly um takes kids not because she wants to like torment them afterwards, but maybe to um help them escape from like bad surroundings. Maybe. I think. I think. Because I or we might be judging Huggin Molly too early. So let's find out if my hunch is correct or if our common hatred for Molly is correct. Okay, I have to scale this. Obviously, I gotta take that. Yes, thank you.
Almost there.
Yep. Yes, baby girl. Almost there. Come on. Okay. We're here. Is there something there? No.
That's lovely.
Oh, damn, I didn't see that. How do we? Okay, here goes. Concentrate. Okay, we made it.
Hope this
Squeeze
leads
through.
outside.
Shimmy in. You just gotta shim.
Exhausted, Laurent guard Hazel as close to old Molly's lair as he could. But with her growing power, she soared into a gust of wind. Imagine that. As she got closer to the house on the hill, the hair on her neck stood up. But to find her mom, she'd have to go through the haunted harbor.
Haunted harbor. Okay, so chapter 9 is of webs and women. Okay. So that's chapter 8. Immediately, like, bam. Go through a nose. A witch's nose. Okay, so I think I would be ending this episode right here because I enjoy doing this chapter by chapter instead of what I did with chapter 1 and chapter 2. But I think that was essential for me to do because of course chapter 1 would be like the intro, right? It would be shorter as compared to the next chapters for the game. And then chapter 2 was also considerably short, although I think um it was the one that carried the total time of that of my pilot video. So I'll be ending chapter 8 here in this episode. I think I can still do one more recording for tonight. I'll find that out maybe in a quick bit. So, um, two things again from what I've seen in this chapter, or from what I've observed in this chapter. First, the scores are great. If you don't agree with me, I don't know what you would agree to. Because to me, the scores are great. The music scores are great. It it meshes. It meshes with it mashes with the setting of the game. Very um um how do I word this? You know how in Greek films or no, not really Greek films. But any type of movie or series that tackles mythology would have scores or background music that sing about heroes, about events um during that time, or during that specific story, during that specific epic. It's just like this one. It's what they are doing. Making scores, making songs at the background or in the background of while you're traversing through each chapter. If you hear or if you listen to the lyrics carefully of the songs that are here in South of Midnight, you would hear that it's um telling the story of South of Midnight itself. And I think that's really nice. That's really good. That's great storytelling. And number two, Huggin Molly. I really think she's a good creature, much like Benji. You know, she's just misunderstood. You know, compared to Toad, Tom, and Laurent, which were definitely dangerous. Um, they were dangerous immediately. They were not really misunderstood. We just understood um why they reacted in a specific way, but um them as creatures, they would immediately hurt you, compared to Benji, who was just sitting there, and Cherie, who was just crying. So yeah, that's my 2 points for this one. Okay, so thank you, my dear Reavers, for staying with me through chapter 8. We would go through chapter 9, maybe in a bit, maybe. So, if you like this video, if you liked this episode, please give it a thumbs up. And if you like me to continue doing, look at her swatting. Uh, if you want to see me make um more of playthroughs, more of these kinds of playthroughs, please subscribe to my channel. And once again, I will catch you on the next episode. Bye-bye. Bye. Bye, 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 bye.